I mean, it's happy days, right? Big question so far for me is Endpoint. I actually got to see like them physically on the cameras in between games, and Smooya's let me down. Where are the pink shorts at? I mean, it's just a fact of life. That's like vintage Smooya, the pink shorts. You might not know it, Zesh, but trust me, it's all
No,
about
I
the pink
don't.
shorts.
How should I? I mean,
There's a lot of things we discovered you don't know from this cast. We've been teaching you some new
excuse
words.
me?
We're gonna help you kind of.
Yes.
We're gonna keep on teaching you things throughout
Teaching.
throughout today.
Is that? I mean, we can go. I learned a lot of Spanish already for the casts, and I already learned that T-Sac is down to 26, gets taken down. Smooya is hot though, and there.
No,
Oh,
T-Sac.
Smooya. Oh, Smooya! What is going on? Finding 3 in a row. He's a little bit nutty here.
Yeah, got the drive-by third kill as the smoke just fades on in, takes down Dude. Very nicely done. Now looking for more as well as he's going to push through the smoke coming up from the backside. Spots out Teddersy, but again, I'm being ruined by buffering. This sucks.
Now Thomas actually gets a defuse. I'm helping you out. Thomas does not get taken down. And Panthers are giving the round away as they are not able to find that one. Smooya with 3 important frags. And hopefully those 3 important frags boosted the internet connection of Flakerino. Bonjour. Internet de Flake.
It usually works fine on other things, but
What other things?
On this specific thing, it's not working very well. I don't know why.
Streaming is usually working though.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, that's all.
Some people realize what I've just said, other people won't, and that's exactly my point. So we'll see the smart and the sumptuous of those out there. You'll know. In the meantime, Endpoint 1-0. I think we're at about 1 minute 30 in the round now, give or take a second. There we go. Man 2 and Co have taken short. They're looking to see if they can actually commit to the site itself. The smokes and flashes all going to be there. Of course, Dude will smoke off Graffiti, I believe. There'll be one as well to cross off the area for them to get to site. Problem is they're being flanked in from behind. Smooya is there, ready and waiting. Sack is playing around the back of this smoke, and Sack himself gets himself, what, 2 kills? Thomas as well, another double. And Endpoint, lock it down.
My German heart doesn't want it to end like this, and I have the feeling that Panthers will bring up a massive fight. Not 100% sure if we will see a third map, but right now it's just about damage control. Getting 1 frag into the next one would already be more than helpful, and a great start to do so. Robin takes the more likely aggressive approach towards Connector, but certainly it's going to be 3 Germans, a Swede, and an Englishman fighting there onto Birthday Wall. Smooya just goes for spray control, gets taken down, so this is pretty much goal reached, as they at least found 1 with only the Glocks and 1 P250 in hand. Robin making his approach towards Birthday, hoping that the grenade will hit anyone hard, and it does. Teddersy down to 44, and in the end, finished by the UMP 45.
You should probably just keep on going, because, I mean, it says live, but it's just not.
Oh, no.
From everything you just said, it's just lying to me, so he should take it away.
Okay. Wait, are you... What does that mean now? Are you still back on it, or like...
I mean, I'm refreshing the page again.
Okay. I mean, I see Robin right now, who has a grenade out, and is now Panthers. Lost the first. Went into a safe due to the reason that they got the plum plants. And are now coming up with the AKs.
You should definitely just keep going. I'm gonna work on fixing my side.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But you know, the only application I have open right now that gives me notification noise is TeamSpeak.
Oh.
So
I picked the right one. Then.
UK casting, UK CS. Though this game I can't even blame you, as the UK casting is good and UK endpoint is in this case actually doing a good job. Smooya though, getting one close by, and he does not hit the shot fully onto Manfu. That looked like it was point blank on, but Manfu's now hot for it. T-Sac finds the Panthers player who's so lethal throughout the entire matchup so far. Ackles gets a double, and that just brings it in a good scenario that endpoint with 1 man advantage are able to just bring it better.
Pushing up now on towards the site. JDC going to be walking just slightly through toilet and up on towards 8. Not really going to be getting any contact until they peek in towards truck, and when they do, looks like Thomas will be tucked in the corner. Looking to do a little bit more, and so is Shals. T-Sac can actually find one with the AWP. That makes it so simple for Endpoint to secure the 4-0. Panthers now as well in a very problematic spot, as it is just these pistols. Frag grenades being purchased. They're going to try and maybe claw an early kill with a third as well being bought. Definitely shows the signs of some sort of slam dunk strategy from Panthers to get them that first gun. They have got Kevlar on Mantu and High Kitty, so there's something there, but playing for scraps, I think, is really the mentality of this T side. Robin already picking up one.
Nicely done.
Not a good start.
I mean, the big utility here from Endpoint is not 100% needed, but they want to put in logically a setup that they're not taking any risks. High Kitty got to utilize that AWP as good as he can. He got that armor. Bot Genlaw would bring it to Mantu, but we're not getting into that right now. So it will be Smooya taking the aggressive approach. We have seen already on Mirage that he likes to take it aggressive when they're in the lead. 4-0 it is, and he's going to utilize that once more as he finds an open long, and he should consider twice if he wants to peek out any wider, because there's a High Kitty to the left that Maya want to go for a nice frag as he now moves. Smooya turning around, and Smooya getting taken out. A shot in the back. 60 seconds left to play, and a 3 versus 3 with 2 players that have A, low HP, or B, no armor.
47 seconds or so left in the round. Not too much time really for Panthers to make something happen. Clearly looking towards that B site. Could almost see for just a moment they were looking to see if they could find something through connector, but quick second thought.
That just means 30 seconds. I mean, getting a bomb plant down would already be more than favorable, because then if we take a look at the positions, 2 are holding it right now down from Endpoint towards the B site. Thomas keeps his head so low that he might find them all, but what is that spray from Thomas in the situations? Eccles, the 17-year-old, hits Tether C at least, and in total not even 100 HP are planting the bomb onto the Panthers site. T-Sac goes over short, tries to find something soon, and that AWP needs to be used so well from High Kitty right now.
Mantu pushing on around, but T-Sac able to finish him off. Makes
The
it
patience! Oh, wait. What happened on your screen?
This is incredibly frustrating.
I just wanted to say, I just thought, wait, did he kill it for you as well? And then just like, no.
It faded away really quickly, but like it keeps like cutting back 10 seconds. I don't know what's going on, man. Clean feeds. The tragedy.
I'm thinking right now what we could do to fix it, but I don't come up with anything. Do you have any idea?
No, I wish we had a GoTV.
We technically do, but I don't have the overlay and everything, because I was relying onto the clean feed because it was so chill and smooth, and I was just sitting
Maybe
here.
the best thing for me to do is to let you do your thing, and hopefully maybe later on we can get a GoTV coming, and that way it doesn't sound so terrible going backwards and forwards when what you see and what I see are 2 very different things.
The other thing is, I mean, I'm watching YouTube videos so far for the Clash of Nations, but I'm just thinking, how is there any opportunity? Why is live not live is the question. You know what I mean?
It's a good question. I'm gonna keep on avoiding the subject because I feel like flaming.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Is a bad plan.
You
so
don't.
You enjoy yourself, Sesh. I'm gonna try and think of a way to fix this. In the meantime, take it away and enjoy your
We can talk. We can. I don't. That's the thing. Didn't get you to solo cast, but we can talk about UK weather if you like.
I mean, it's
is it good?
It's actually really good for me. I just looked outside expecting to be like down and dreary, but it's not that bad. It's
what?
Quite sunny actually.
The thing I'm asking myself, if I'm live and you're connected via GoTV, for example, are we still simultaneous? That is a question, because I think there might be a certain delay between.
I assume there'll be like a 5-second, 10-second delay.
That's still shit.
Yeah.
Wow. You know, deep in my head. Oh, I know what I'm doing. No, that doesn't work anyway. Anyway, JDC is getting the first dude. Cleaning up too, and now Thomas and Eccles are trying their best to retrieve the shattered glass that is there onto the A site. No chance to move for Eccles as the flames are just burning directly in front of him. Otherwise, Eccles, together with Thomas, are just saving that up as good as possible. So, wait. I have an idea. No,
okay.
Do you know Watch Together?
Yeah, I do.
You think that could work with? Do you think that could work with live streams?
Maybe, I guess. I don't know.
You could try. I mean, I will leave on the live feed right here, and you just open up a room, and then we check out. What do you think?
Let's try it. This is...
Tell me I'm not brilliant.
Oh, also, I'm going to clarify for the questions out there. We're casting this for Inbacks because we were like, well, let's do it.
Yeah.
So shout out to Zesh for being a warrior and doing yesterday and all of today as well.
Ooh,
he deserves all the love, so go show him love,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you.
I see comments from people, and they're like, why is he doing this? Well, Because he wants to support the Clash of Nations.
Oh, they're stabbing. They're stabbing in the crowd. I think that's out since 2017 beginning, when all the white girls were doing it at parties. I mean, all the Americans at my university still dab 24/7.
I only heard the last bit of that sentence. Don't worry.
Oh, I said only all the white people still dab here. The Americans all do it for some reason. And I don't understand it. I think it's out. Dabbing is not cool. Cloud rap is cool nowadays, kids. But JDC also seems to be cool with finding one, but he does not find any, as Smooya just stands close range, keeps his head low, and then strikes when nobody's watching. We have 3 rifles onto the endpoint side, while only 2 have a piece of armor. Smooya goes hot. Doesn't even care if he has no armor. He catches dude off guard. And you let me know once you got Watch Together fixed, because maybe that works.
I'm in Watch Together now.
Can you put on the live stream link?
I have. It's open. I've sent you the link to it on Discord as well.
Okay, so, I'm going to switch. Okay, the problem is... Wait, no.
Why don't you wait until it's like a less important round? Because this
yes,
is quite sick, right?
You're
like,
true.
I see 36 seconds left.
I'm 55.
God. Oh, I'm ahead of you now.
Wait, which round are you in? Oh, then...
Round 9.
Wait, I'm round 7. What?
I'm done. Out.
What? 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 It says red live to me, and you're in round 9, and I'm in round 7.
Alright, I've realised what's going on here.
Wait, are you
Slow this thing complete. Don't worry, just do your thing, buddy.
Okay, 30 seconds left. It's fine, I'm cool with it. High Kitty as well as TetrC are fighting against a team that only have 2 players with armor onto themselves, and are still about to lose this. That will now mean Smooya will take the aggression. He does not care if he has no armor, and he wants to try to get that ace. With not a slight piece off that beautiful armor, he does not make it happen though. High Kitty gets Thomas at least. Smooya gets also taken down, but that 5-2 is secured. And right now we're switching over to the break screen. You sent me the link. And
don't go off that.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. We're going to. I'll try. Okay, I'm in.
You'll realize something. It'll dawn on you in a minute.
Wait.
It didn't work.
Oh
no,
yeah. No, it is so. That was the yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's a hard knock life for us.
Wait, we thought duo castings would be a lot easier, but really solo casting is where it's at, it seems. Right now, I'm at 138.
Yeah.
5-2.
Yes.
I'm not touching my keyboard at all.
Don't buffer. Don't you dare. I mean, you're 1 second.
You're
1 second behind me, I think, but I'm 126, 125.
Yeah, about a second behind.
Okay, that's okay. We can make that work, right?
We can make that work. I'll just get like really hyped up. And really assume that my prediction skills.
And I interrupt you brutally as good as I can. You go ahead, Flakes. It's all yours.
We need some sync in our lives. That's what we need, and I think that's also true for Panthers as well. They really need to kind of get on the same page with each other so they can improve their T side. It's been a very unfortunate start. Endpoint gunning for that 2-0, of course, and 5-2 on their CT side is exactly where they want to be as they look for their 6th as well. A turning point in the game, potentially for Panthers, as they could make it to 3 and even 4. But they have to start to find something in this round. It's 50 seconds. They've not really done anything at all after a bit of damage on towards Smooya. He's currently 81 HP. As he slowly but surely gets set up to hit towards that B site. That bomb ready to lash out through Monster. Players all looking to take short, but again, nothing being done. Endpoint, their utility usage is on point. Smooya, I don't know where he is, but I'm hoping he's towards B, because if he is, that molly is going to be disastrous.
There they come. Eccles with not even the first. JDC. Oh, he does a team kill onto Mantu, and just Thomas seizes that chance to get another 2. High Kitty and one of his teammates are just falling down as well, and a lonely dude is there to get caught by Robin. 6-2 lead is strong. 6-2 lead is massive. I'm not quite sure if I'm happy about this at all.
Yeah, it really isn't pretty for Panthers, because as much as it was a big kind of round for them, it was also the same for Endpoint. They should now be able to go 7-2 up again, because Panthers can't spend a penny. I mean, sure, in the literal sense, they could spend a little bit. They got a CZ and a P250, great, but what does that actually mean in their round? Basically nothing. Sure, they could do a bit of damage, but the actual kind of win condition for them is going to be... It's solo. It's like betting on green. You know, it's just not going to happen. Red or black, the much better alternative.
Bet on green. That's a good one. Never heard that.
I try.
Thank you. No, that's inspiration. You know what I'm saying? And that just is now inspiration for Robin to get some more as he finds Mantu. And Panthers, in this situation, having nothing on the board to play with except some upgraded pistol. Now it's only 1, actually. 2 Glocks we see on Dude and TetrC, while High Kitty tries to make something with the 12th bullet gun. And there it works. Finds the first. There's a free AWP in the hands of Dude now. And he gotta utilize that. He gotta make something work with this expensive scoped rifle. Does not hit the flick, and that means TSAC is going to secure it back.
Getty hold the angle, does secure the kill. Looking for more, but unfortunately a little bit premature on the second shot. And that means Thomas can take him down, leaving his teammate all alone. Has the bomb though, and that does mean he could sprint towards that B site and try and gun for a plant. And it's doable because Endpoint, they've left it open for him. They are just holding onto that A site, and they'll start to realize their problem when the bomb does go down. Now they have to retake together. Don't give him an opportunity, but no, Thomas goes single-handedly, leads it all on towards TSAC. Flash to be thrown to clear out everything nice and close, but again, the duel comes in. Tedazib gonna miss the shot. Now he's on the back foot, but the bomb is ticking. It's a rushing situation for TSAC.
Actually, it should have never happened in this situation at all, because Panthers were looking so much down the drain in this one, and we see Tattersea. Whatever happens, he just needs to keep it defensive. Now he's pulling through. Time to peek and shoot, but he's not hitting the right angle. This could work for TSAC, and it does, and he's even dying. That is not only a rifle given away, but also the opportunity to pick up a round. They got better out of this than they probably expected, but then in the end, it was so unfortunate to give it away in this fashion.
Flash is so rough. I mean, the way that they're unable to find a pick through the smoke, let alone finish him off as well, after at least finds the excuse, it's absolute madness. I mean, there's a comment that I'm saving to whip out, bound to put it in the chat, and I believe it's beautiful, so I'm going to wait for that moment. But in the meantime, we'll come up with something different to describe that, and a travesty is, I think, an understatement, really. Endpoint 7-2. Panthers, that was a round they should have got nowhere near close to taking, but they were right there ready for it. And they cock it up in the final few seconds. A 1v1 that didn't go their way now leaves them in this fateful point, looking to at least find their way back in here. They've got 5 rifles. They've got arguably much better weaponry. But will that really make a difference? Already Thomas in such a good spot to look towards Connector. Will be forced back by the flash. Molly as well following up, meaning he can't wide face little Mantu. Let's find the pick on towards Effels, now looking for a double down second. Does secure it. Thomas. Man to fall.
Oh no, TSAC!
Oh, TSAC! Robin as well. This is just perfect. Smooya. They're all doing the work. Endpoint stepping up right now.
Oh, this is horrific.
8-2.
This just hurts you deep down in your heart, because you realize also as a player, you could have gotten that round so easily. You were having control, you were looking favorable, you were already on the site, and it was a 3 versus 5 situation. And then in the end, you give it away to your opponent so easily that, you know, they're just taking it. And this means the entire half already belongs to Team Endpoint.
To the pistols. Same old unfortunate point. Gotta be said, I mean, a lot of regions, really just across Europe, kind of give the UK a lot of flack. And you asked me this question in the break of why a lot of people in the UK are almost quite smug and quite confident right now in the performance of Endpoint. And that's because these guys are quite literally, you know, the bearers of the UK flag. This is the clash of nations. This is, you know, all of the nations' national championships feeding into one. So it's incredibly important and good to see a UK team do well, because they are the region that everyone knocks on as being the worst region in Counter-Strike. It really is as simple as you go and ask the community, and 9 times out of 10 people will say it's the UKCS sort of region. So I think it's good to be seeing Endpoint step up like this and potentially go get close to dishing out a 2-0. It's only 8-2, but Panthers don't find their footing soon. It's going to be a repeat of map number 1. At least they got the first pick though, and there's that dude, a second, flying quick on towards TSAC. Good now net for a bomb plant, but they're so far away that they're going to have to spend time getting it close, and Smooya is still going to be causing such a problem as he lurks in the backlines with this AWP.
Bob is getting down, and the pistols are once more ruling the sights. Smooya tries to make anything done, but we know with the AWP he can get actually good bunch of frags. Switches over to the 5-7, but it seems like it's Eccles' work as he already gets 2, and that leaves 2 Deagle players against 2 fully equipped rifle players. Smooya goes for the Molotov, and there Eccles pulls through, but gets found, and there's another one. Mantu securing it as he's finding 2 together with Dude. The third one is on the board. A little bit off relief you can feel here from the Panther site.
Really hope Panthers get this round. I really do. Otherwise, we get ourselves back down to wherever it is
Yeah.
that endpoint stand, and that just blow after blow they're able to find on Panthers. I mean, I don't know how to word it appropriately, but it really is just so important that Panthers now make this work. Got all the tools, but Robin's still looking to shut them down. Goes for one. Unable to find the double as Doob will trade. Moving up now towards the tip of Connector, but actually doubles back, looks towards short instead. Knowing full well that his team are targeting out towards that B site. B Smoke Heaven is to be thrown flashes as well, to be thrown over to allow his team to to exit even. And a monster as Mantu is going to walk on around. Eccles taking the first headshot. Pete comes in from Ted as a nice little trade. Eccles still doing the dance right now. Needs someone to do the tango with. Ted as he rips his head right off though. Not willing to make it happen. Thomas getting this easy though, pushing up on towards short. Baiting him out. So Smooya can backstab him from behind. This is nicely done. The USB actually going to be pulled out by Smooya. But again, Thomas is in a good position here.
Oh no. Got an AWP. I mean, close range tools are not the best to take with the AWP, but one shot and they're getting him down. But nope, Thomas. With 22, he makes it possible, and there you talked about it. If they're not taking this hurts them not only economically, but also by the entire team morale, as they still are able to buy up partially, but it's far away from satisfying. And a 9-3 just gives Endpoint the opportunity to definitely secure double digits in a matter of seconds.
At this point, it almost is now or never now for Panthers. Gear up towards A-Long. And that is going to be the point of attack, but you're up against Smooya. And there's the first, now looking for a second. There he finds it, just like that. Robin taking down Doob. Hi Kitty, at least with the early trade, but you're in a 2 versus 4. You've got 1 minute 20 to work with, I'll give you that. You've got a smoke, 2 flashes, and a frag grenade.
The noise.
The bomb on your back, but you're making so much noise. You're thundering down Connector. And you're going into the man himself, Eccles. He is about to have a field day here. The MP9 rips on away, captures the heart of the bomb.
There he strikes. I mean,
why would you reload, Eccles, buddy?
come on.
I don't even know if he had any bullets left in the chamber, but it felt like he had enough to at least go for the kill. But he reloads, he dies. But it still is a 1v3, and I think we all know where this is heading. An ace clutch for High Kitty, of course.
That's what he's heading towards B. What are you saying? That's obvious, blatant. 50 HP to work with. Zach will be the next victim if he finds him. Sees a little bit off the head off Smooya, but first of all, there's a UMP coming close. But Smooya snatches the frag, and so it will be a 10-3. Double digits secured. Check mark on that. And Panthers, that economy looks far away from good.
This is a bit crap, to be honest, for Panthers.
Definitely is.
To put it blunt. Really is just a rough performance for them. 10-3. T-side overpass. They need more rounds to work with. That really is all that's left to be said. There is no deep level analysis that you can really deliver, as just, they haven't really been able to get close to these sites. They've always been shut down. The clutches have been swaying towards Endpoint as well. You've got so many players on this Endpoint roster that have been confident today. Robin, again, another example of this. The double kill as he deals with these pistols when they get close, finds a third before finally being cut down by the likes of Mantu and High Kitty, who will chime in for a kill apiece. But even then, T-Sac steps up, secures the trade, and it's the same old narrative to drive the round home. High Kitty trying to go for this quadra kill clutch. Does find the headshot on Thomas and actually doing work with the CZ. High Kitty, please! T-Sac finally finishing it off way too close. But it will be secured. You can see Thomas getting a little bit stressed there, knowing full well that that round did heat up a little bit. As a pause does come in.
I'm not 100% sure if I really like that pause, because I imagine it's tactical from Panthers. And why would you now, right at this point, go tactical for Panthers when... No, it's actually a technical pause for Endpoint. I'm taking that back. Excuse me. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know whether that was, or what it was, but it's interesting that it's technical, because then that means Thomas may have been less frustrated. Something more sinister happened. I'm guessing sound.
Sound is a classic.
Right now is quite messy. So.
Oh, this new metal sound, it drives me crazy. I don't like it. But
like, what's the gravel thing when you drop? Like
where on the new
when you drop off of high objects? Yeah. But like you have that like weirdly in more places. I think I don't know. It just feels kind of weird.
Counter-Strike is a game we love, but also that makes mistakes. I mean, sorry. Oh god, sorry. So it was that was my script for my soap opera.
Just come back from when you were working on like children's TV.
Yeah.
You're shooting Counter-Strike now. It's an 18+ game.
Excuse me. I've seen kids actually in the audience here in Madrid.
Yeah, I mean. Yeah,
so it might be useful. Don't go there.
Don't ruin the joke, damn it. Oh, that's nice. JDC at least getting the opening pick, but put down to 11. Oh, look how low they all are, really. Let's not beat around the bush here. They're almost 3 players, excruciatingly low. Pushing back around still. JDC are ripping the head off of Smooya as the shot does rattle away. Fortunately, ADP was unable to connect.
Now we're going for it. Haikiri taking a lot of time and exposing himself. This was so, not the smartest move. As he moves to the right, he not only exposes himself towards Bank, but also towards Dumpster. And there's Thomas. He had the right smell for it, but it's not working as intended. 12, 41, 11, and 100. There we start, but it's Mantu who finished it off. 11-4. Maybe it stopped. A little bit of the momentum here, the technical break, but Endpoint just 5 away from the 2-0 victory that could easily make them advance. The funny story is, I just have to tell you, at 15:10, this start was already, the start of this match was scheduled. We're 1 hour later, nearly in the victory of the second map already. That's just insane.
This is almost reminiscent of UK LAN.
What do you want to tell me?
Unfortunately, you wouldn't get that joke, but
No.
most of you out there who've been to UK LAN will understand.
Okay. I'm not from the UK, and that's the problem.
Ah, Robin. That's just dirty. 2 kills with a Glock. Thankfully, Dude and Mantu both going to step up towards the B site, leaving Thomas and T-Sac, but they are the dynamic duo right now. They are what you want in this situation, this 2 versus 2, as T-Sac is going to go straight for the plant. Thomas already finding the header Dude as well, just adding insult to injury. It's like Itty coming around now on the flank. Monster was his exit point.
What a
Moving
time.
up past barrels.
It's so lovely to see as they're trying to make this not only from one area of height, they're taking the other approach as well. So whatever Haikiri tries to do is pretty much messed. And as we have heard, that drop, the Howard's Water, probably was the sound cue. There's the first peek, and then Thomas gets him. Endpoint winning the pistol. That gives them a big advantage regarding their economy of not only themselves, but also how much they demolish Panthers in that situation. And, to make you feel good, actually, the best 3 players of this tournament, 2 of them are British.
I feel good anyway, don't worry.
Okay.
I mean, it's a team game, and right now Endpoint are in the semi-finals. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the... yeah, top right, semi-final.
I think my joke just backfired. I was trying to be...
You try to be funny, but now we're whipping out the stats on you. It's a team game, and Endpoint, a British team.
Thank you. Stop talking at that point. Continue. Come on. Go cast. Go cast. That's your job. Come on.
God damn it, dude. It's my job? What do you mean? I sit and play video games all day. What do you...
all the people here say Germans have no sense of humor, and now you're coming here around the corner?
Oh yeah, we're ruining it. I'm a robot man, didn't you hear? It's
the Jigsaw voice it was last time you had, but
yeah, it actually does happen. Unfortunately, it's yeah, I got to upgrade the mic at some point. But still, let's not skip over this round too much because it's important for Panthers to try and get something in. Unfortunately, they already have 2 players fairly low. Teddy at least on 60. 16, however, for JDC, which is by no means the prettier image of the 2. Like Itty, at least in barrels, good position to go for an almost like 1D, but nothing happens. T-Sac rips the head off of 2, hungry for a 3rd. His target is low HP, but Eccles is going to steal it away. An easy 600 bucks put in the bank. Instead, I'll follow up with a bomb plant as well. 13-4, looking like it is going to be where we head. Dude is looking for something with a scout, but you're searching through absolute rubble to find it, and it's all going to be just a complete failure. Has to back on away. Mantu just going to hold for the exit kill with the Deagle. And this really sums up the game. 13-4. Is there a way back in? I'm not sure I see it.
I don't either. I mean, usually I'm a very, very optimistic guy when it comes down to Counter-Strike, but Endpoint are just a stronger team. We don't even need to argue about that. Not only frag-wise, especially because they show no respect towards Panthers. Smooya shows that the best. It's also the simple kind of strategic approach. Are they better? And I mean, recently they were already kind of sad that they're getting out of the LAN. Same happens probably here. If they're not starting up their engine at that point of time. And 13-4, Team Endpoint just with 3 more to go to be out of this 2-0 and in the final.
What's interesting is just imagine for a moment that Endpoint do win this event. How do you feel if you're Smooya right now? Stuck in limbo because, the Epsilon contract situation. the work that he can do on some of these teams is absolutely incredible. I mean, there needs to be someone who can figure out his situation that can get him back playing again, because a player like Smooya, to be frank, doesn't deserve to be stuck in an awkward contract. It just isn't how it should be.
Is he contracted with Epsilon on the bench?
Still, yeah. On the bench. Thankfully, he's still able to play in opportunities like this, but I want to see him do so much more on a real stable team where he gets opportunity to step up and shine, because I think that right now, Endpoint getting this far forward with players like Thomas, with him, it's exactly what the UK needs, really.
Yeah, I understand, but well, sometimes you have bad luck. He's just 18 years old. A lot of opportunities that might come up in the future. A pure UK team, I can't imagine that, but maybe some kind of mixture, as we usually have a lot of them right now in Europe, as Epsilon used to be. Besides that, where they had Cosmin, for example, but European or general national mixes. They're becoming more and more popular in Counter-Strike, and I love it. What I don't love, though, is Panthers being fully ripped apart.
Yeah, this is just devastating at this point. Endpoint flown over to Spain, and now circling around their opposition like vultures, ready to pick off their next feast. Looking like they're ready to make a meal out of the likes of Mantu. Back towards this B site. And it looks like he's actually headed up on towards a bit of a different strategy from Panthers this time. They've put 3 players. Well, 1 down back towards the connector now, 2 up towards the fountain side. Very, very passive work on B. High Kitty and connector could well catch off Smooya, but no, he's able to hop around and be so mobile with this orb. That's a disaster in itself, the fact that he gets through like that completely unscathed. And there's a gap in the smoke for a reason.
Oh,
Try and
God.
use it.
Starts up. Flames, the Inferno hails down on Tether C. Sweet running out of options, has to boost up his teammate. It might work. Mantu thinks about when he should pop his head, and there he does. Not sure when Thomas is going to realize and see it, and there he comes. Smooya is, though, a little bit faster, and they're back in the man equalized situation where Endpoint made the planned possible, and Thomas just waits down in water as he finds one. JDC has no chance to survive. Not only John DeCastro, also Dustin has to die, and everyone of Panthers falls down in a matter of seconds. 15-4, and that economy from Panthers was just, the final bit that might finish it off.
Rocking the semi-final point now, Endpoint up. Looking to go for that 16-4 victory and basically deliver what really is a walkover semi-final for them. Both these games haven't been all that close. Push out on towards this B site. Damage being done. Flashes are good. Mantu starting to rip away as he does secure the double kill. JDC flying through the
Oh,
smoke right
JDC!
almost complete. Somehow Smooya is
No.
still alive. Why is Smooya still standing? That is a problem. Endpoint 2 versus 3, but they're looking to make this one work now. The smoke as well is perfect. Dude, taking his time to come in on this flank, setting himself up. Sack. The timing.
Oh.
So unfortunate.
I mean,
Finally cut down.
I talked to JDC 2 weeks ago, and he meant that after they got taken out by Vega, they were so just so eager to keep on playing. He wants to go back onto that LAN here in Madrid. He wants to definitely show what he can do, and he whiffs such shots. That's just unfortunate. The perfect word for that is just unfortunate. As he tries, he's just 17 years old. He can improve and improve. He's at a good state right now, but there has to be something more done than just this right here.
Already finding that first pick. High Kitty at least able to go for a trade. Can he do even more? Ted, is he so low? Getting away on just 20 HP. The repeat comes in. Smooya, how about a field day at this point? Moving back around on towards short now, taking the site. There's 3 for Smooya to finish this semi-final off. Now holding on towards heaven, pushes up aggressively. Take even more of a fight. Reminded of Smooya, this isn't UK FBL. This is Clash of Nations. But he's running around anyway. He's getting aggressive. He's doing his thing. And at 15-5, that's what will carry them forward to win this game.
He will try, but do you think Smooya is hungry for the days? Because I have that feeling he wants that. Eccles will be first,
He's
though.
hungry to perform.
And there he goes. 16-5. And it is a 2-0 away that those guys did not want to get ripped apart, but it seems like it happened. We hear the lovely music. And that just means Endpoint in the final. And next up, we're going to see if it will be Movistar or Kinguin. That game will probably be played very soon.